We are called to explore everything, the seen and the unseen world, the natural world, the unnatural world. However, we're not called to explore to the point of abuse. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Miss Oshun, and you are watching The Love Experience, where love is not the destination, but simply the journey. And as always, let's just jump right in. A little story. I had a friend of mine come to me with a bit of a pickle, and he expressed something to me that I thought was important for me to express here with you all. He expressed to me that in his everyday life, he meet a variety of women, and these women are beautiful, and he feels that in a monogamous relationship it's very limiting to just be with one woman because God's creation is just so beautiful, and thus he can't limit himself to one. And his rationale was, why don't I just explore? Isn't this what I'm supposed to do? Because being with one person forever is unrealistic, so my purpose is probably not being with one person. So I took it upon myself to say to him, first of all, there's nothing wrong with being impressed by God's creation and feeling the excitement of variety, because that's what stimulates us naturally into our awareness of what we want. However, the idea of wanting every single desire in one person is a bit of a problem, because all it really says is that we're in need of a certain type of love that we first haven't found in ourselves and we're looking for outwardly. Also, calling ourselves explorers while not actually exploring love is a problem, because if we just go from person to person based on their beauty and we're not actually exploring each person's dimensions and what makes them who they are, we're not exploring anything, let alone love. So if we're gonna sit and differentiate and say, we're not, gonna be these monogamous creatures, but we're going to explore, essentially monogamy is being focused on exploration, and we have to explore ourselves, which can take years. Thus, exploring another person can take years. So what are we really doing in the world when we're just hopping from person to person based on how beautiful the false reality they are? In essence, that's called a love tourist. That's not us exploring different people, exploring God's lovely creation. We're just tourists in this world, of which there is a fundamental drawback to being a love tourist, meaning it's much like going to different countries, right? And being limited to the most beautiful hotel in said country and calling that exploring the world. Never mind hotel hopping, So I found it interesting that my friend had used the term limited in reference to the sheer number of people versus the depth that exploration into a person actually can go. I just found that interesting, because to limit yourself to just the top of the ocean is very debilitating coming from me. I love to explore versus the world and ourselves. So I feel that us exploring is what we're supposed to do. We are called to explore everything, the seen and the unseen world, the natural world, the unnatural world. However, we're not called to explore to the point of abuse. And abuse in exploration means seeing a flower, and instead of enjoying what we see and continuing on, we want to pluck the flower and then smell it, use it up and then throw it away. That's how we tour and not care about ourselves, let alone the natural world around us or each other. So I expressed to my friend that it's okay to explore, but understand what you're really doing. If you're just admiring beauty, you're not exploring. Okay, you're just a love tourist that really doesn't understand what the world has to offer. There's a time and place to be a tourist. Okay, like my father says, but in all you're getting, get understanding. That's all I'm saying. So to all the people who are on vacation, touring, and or exploring, understand, love is not something that you tour through. Love is an experience, and it takes a really long time. Okay, so have fun and explore the world, but understand that does not mean hop from hotel to hotel. I hope this has been useful. Until next time, I Ocean.